Putting a gemstone as the centerpiece of your jewelry creations can add sparkle and cachet to your projects. Creating a custom setting for that gemstone can help add your own personal signature to the piece. In this project video, learn to make the North Star Pendant, featuring a custom setting made with PMC3. This metal clay pendant was made with a few simple tools and techniques. The stone is a yellow diamond CZ, which sits in a custom setting made with a few slabs of clay and is held down by prongs made with syringe. To make this pendant, you'll need about 16 grams of clay. Let's get started by rolling out our first slab. To begin, roll out a slab 7 cards thick. I'm using Cool Tools rolling frames and working on a clayboard work surface. Next, I add the design using a jewel stamp from our Flourish collection. Spray your stamp with Cool Slip and impress it in the clay. After the impression, turn the acrylic disc over and equalize your design. Next, using an ultra clay pick, cut out your shape. After you're done, set it aside to dry. Next, roll out a second slab 6 cards thick. Using a jewelry shape template, I cut out a diamond shape. This will be the top of our setting, so it needs to be a little larger than the stone you're using. After you're done, set this piece aside to dry. Lastly, roll out a third slab 6 cards thick. Using the smaller jewel stamp design, I added texture for the bail. After equalizing my design, I use a flexible tissue blade to cut out the bail. Next, add some slick to a straw and drape your clay over the top. Using syringe, I glue the two ends together. After it's glued, set this piece aside to dry. When your pieces are dry, refine them with a smoothie sanding stick. After that, use some 3M polishing pads to finish them off. After you get them just the way you want, it's time to carve the setting. Using a scalpel, begin to carve a diamond shape out of the center of your piece. Next, angle your blade about 45 degrees and cut away a little more. Make sure to center your hole because this is where your gemstone will be sitting. After you're done carving, continue to refine it with a file. Next, drill a hole in the center of the main piece with your scalpel. Continue to carve this hole into a small diamond shape so the culet of your stone fits in perfect. After you're done, see if your gemstone fits. Your stone should sit in your setting evenly, with the girdle just above the surface. If everything looks good, attach the two pieces by wetting the surface, and gluing them with syringe. Clean up any excess syringe that squeezes out with your brush. Then, let the piece dry. While your setting is drying, you can drill holes in your bail and pendant for your jump ring. Carefully, clean them up with a round file. Now that your setting is dry, it's time to set the stone. Wet the setting with your brush and place your gemstone inside. This will help keep your stone from moving while making the prongs. Wet the top of the setting with your brush. Using your syringe, create a small dot that hangs over the girdle. Afterwards, tap it down and smooth it out with your brush. Continue to work your way around each side of your stone. After all of your prongs are in, let them dry. After they're dry, if needed, you can sand your prongs with a 3M pad. After everything is perfect, place them in activated carbon, and fire your piece at 1650 for 2 hours. After firing, burnish your pieces and add a patina with Cool Tools patina gel. Lastly, add a jump ring to connect the bail and the pendant, and string it any way you wish. Using a few simple tools and supplies, you have made the beautiful North Star Pendant with your own custom setting, which is sure to shine bright and amaze. Visit our Learning Center at www.cooltools.us for more cool jewelry making videos. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and be sure to sign up for our email list to be the first to hear about new videos, products, contests, and other cool stuff from Cool Tools.